Hi, my name is Dr. Carly Tepke. I'm the Assistant Director of Graduate International Programs here at Texas Law. And in this presentation, we're going to be talking about life after the LLM, specifically the bar exam. I will be focusing mainly on the Texas and the New York bar exam because those are the two bars that our students take most frequently. There are a lot of other jurisdictions, and I implore that you please go do your research if you plan on applying to them. Both the Texas and the New York bar exam have similar but different enough application processes that they are worth noting. So for Texas, your application actually begins in December to take the July bar exam. However, in New York, the first part of your application is due October 1st, the year before you are supposed to take the July bar exam. And what is due on October 1st is your transcripts from your first law degree. Similar to the LSAC portal that your law school had to upload your completed transcripts from your first law degree, you have to send those to the New York BOLE. That's the Board of Legal Education. Now make sure that you are checking those websites, both the Texas BLE and the New York BOLE, because things can change, rules can change. I'm just giving you a general overview of the application process and highlighting the important things like that October 1st deadline. And note that the application is expensive. For foreign trained lawyers, it's over $1,000 to apply and sit for the bar. Just make sure to budget that when you're planning your LLM degree. Now, your bar preparation does not begin solely after you graduate the LLM in May. You have to plan and prep for the bar exam throughout your LLM degree. First of all, you have to take the right classes. Both the Texas and the New York bar require that in your 24 credit hour LLM degree, 12 of those credits are very specific bar classes, including professional responsibility, legal writing, constitutional law, and some other topics such as contracts law or evidence or property. So you do have some diversity in what you can take, but they are really specific in what is required. They really require the foundational US law knowledge. The good thing about Texas law is that you can still get a concentration in a specific area, be it energy or human rights law, and take the classes you want to take while becoming eligible to sit for the bar. Just know that if you want to focus on energy law, for example, you cannot take an entire year of energy law classes because half of your classes need to be these bar required classes. Now, bar prep needs to start before May. It actually should be happening throughout your entire LLM year. JD students have 3 years to prepare by taking the classes that are tested on the bar. LLM students have 1 year. So you have to take advantage of any resources that you can during your LLM year to prepare for the bar. And practice throughout the year. Do not just read an outline or look over some notes. And so you need to practice the problems, practice writing, practice taking those multiple choice problems. It is important to know the timing and the template required for taking those problems. Now, there are so many different classes and subjects that you need to have a full understanding about when you are taking the bar. I'm going to list them here. I won't go through them, but these are the types of classes that you can take to get those bar required credits for your LLM. I mentioned that you need to start preparing early. Well, at Texas Law, we actually have an early bar prep program for our LLMs that has weekly lectures where students prepare, they do problems and readings beforehand. There's an online portal where they can go in, listen to some lectures, and then they come to class and are able to participate with the professors. They do essay problems and they learn how to take the exam. I highly recommend that if you are at Texas Law, that you take this class. It is not for credit. It is a separate kind of extracurricular class that we offer in order to enable our LLM students to be successful in their bar journey. And then there is summer bar prep. So this would be after graduation. I wish I could make everyone purchase a commercial bar prep package, but I do know they are expensive, anywhere from $1,000 to $4,000, depending on the level that you are purchasing. And those summer bar prep packages, those commercial bar preps, there's daily lectures, there's homework, reading, online essays where you submit practice problems. Just know that some of those commercial bar prep packages are geared toward JD students that are doing a review of the courses they've already taken. So those courses, those online commercial bar prep courses, will say that they only need to study 6 or 8 hours a day for 5 days a week. This is not true for LLM students who have to learn all of those topics that I listed a few slides ago and know them well enough to take an exam on them. Instead, LLM students will most likely need to be doing 10 or 12 hours a day and not have days off. So don't plan for any summer holidays after graduation if your goal is to take the bar and pass it. Now, scoring is, we're just going to briefly go over these scores. Both the Texas and the New York bar are both UBE, that's uniform bar, so your score is transferable as long as you have a high enough score to transfer. Texas, you need 270 to pass, and New York, you need 266. However, outside of the UBE, both states have a separate state test or a state component, and this includes a class plus a test. New York is about a 17-hour class, and Texas is a 12-hour class. And know that even though there is a lot of work to do throughout the year, throughout the summer, we have staff and faculty at Texas Law to help with that. We are here to help you throughout your bar journey. And we've all been there. We've taken the bar. We know the stressors of it. So get ready for it and just know that it's up to you to prepare, but we are here to give you those resources.